Hello, my lovely crafters. This is Crafty Sue 519. Welcome to my Plushie Wednesday. I have a few things today to go over. First of all, I live in Florida. Yes, we are in the process of a hurricane. It's past us by now, and we did very well. We're fine. No damage. A little bit of rain, hardly any wind. We seem to be in a protective area here near Tampa, and we're lucky about that. Now I have a little rant. I always thought that the craft of crocheting was going to end with my generation because I never saw anyone else crocheting except women around my age, maybe a little younger. Well, I started watching videos on YouTube and saw lots and lots of young women. I'm talking late teens, 20s, making these plushies. And I was so happy. I was so happy that all of these young women were taking on this craft and doing so well with it. I knew that once I wasn't here anymore, this craft would go on, and it made me very happy. Well, last week I was watching videos, and I happened to watch a video where a young woman showed quite a big plushie she had made, a lot, very large, I'm talking. And she said she was going to charge $85 for it. And in the comments, people were telling her that she wasn't charging enough money, blah, blah, blah. And that was a good price. And maybe there were one or two people who thought that was a bit overpriced and people could not afford to pay $85 for a doll, as they said. And as I continued to read comments, there were several comments and almost a discussion that had come up that said that old women like me, and I'm 71 years old, don't charge enough for their items. That really ticked me off. It really got me upset. Let me tell you something. I've been crocheting for 50 years. I've never charged anything for anything I gave anybody. And I've made well over 100 blankets, baby blankets, Afghans, whatever. I made them and I gave them away. I never charged a penny for them. I was commissioned to make a blanket for someone. She purchased the yarn and the pattern and she brought it to me and she paid me for doing that. It wasn't that I went out and charged for it. It was a commission. Now, I don't think it's any of your business what I charge for any of my plushies. As I don't feel it's any of my business what you charge for yours. I see what you charge. I don't charge that because I want to feel comfortable with what I'm charging people. I'm not here. This is not my business. I know that for a lot of you it is, and I understand that. But when you start dissing old ladies because we don't charge a ton of money for our items, that's disrespectful. That's really disrespectful. I have never once said to any of you young ladies on your channels that you're charging too much, ever. Because it's your business, what you charge. And if you can get that money, more power to you. I support you 100%. But don't put me down, or my generation, or the generation before me, old ladies, don't charge enough. I charge what I feel comfortable with. And I will continue to charge what I feel comfortable with. I do not figure out $15 an hour to make something because my plushies would cost over $100. I'm not a fast crocheter, and I have 15,000 interruptions when I'm making something. I can't charge for time. If you can do it, wonderful. Whatever happened to respect your elders? It's not nice. It's not nice. I won't say which video I had seen this on. It's not the girl's fault who made the video. These were comments on her video, and I just had to say something about it. It's not right. It's not right for anyone to put down someone because of their age, or just assume because we're older we don't know what we're doing. We know a lot more than you do, believe me. That's my rant. Have respect for your fellow crafters. Respect your elders. And keep your opinions about pricing to yourself. It's up to the crafter what she wants to charge. And that's all that matters. Had to get that out. Had to get that out. I even had to show myself to get that out. And ask my subbies that have been subbies of mine for many years. I don't show myself very often. Maybe I will from now on. So let me show you what I did make this past week. Not a whole heck of a lot, because Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of last week, I didn't crochet. Friday, I spent paper crafting, my other love, and showed some cards I made on my Saturday Mishmash video. And I completed my ugly paper swap on Friday, and it was fun to get into my paper crafting again, because I've been in a funk about it, and that helped. That helped a lot. So Saturday and Sunday, I made one item, because I don't crochet all day long, just when I feel like crocheting. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little items for you, okay? So the first thing I did was, someone had asked me about a ghost, and they have these little ghosty plushies online, and so I made one of these. And it's cute. Not my thing. First of all, I'm not a Halloween person, so, but it's cute. Little arms, a little ruffle at the bottom of the ghost. And this is with the Dollar Tree yarn, and I tend to make everything for the first time with Dollar Tree yarn, just to make sure I'm doing things properly. But that's my little ghost. And then, if you remember, last week I made a snake. Well, continuing with the Floridian theme, I made an alligator. Look at my alligator. Isn't he cute? I love him. I love him. I get the biggest kick out of him. Biggest kick. And I liked him so much that while I was having my coffee, iced coffee this morning, I made another one in a different kind of yarn. This is a velvet yarn. Ooh, it's so soft. So this one's a little bit smaller just because of the yarn I used. I used the same size hook, same pattern, but it's a little smaller because this is a thinner yarn than this is. So last weekend, Grumpy and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I had some yarn to exchange. So I looked for chenille yarn, and I didn't find anything I liked. And I found this other yarn, and I don't have it anymore because I dislike it so much that I put it out in the garage after I was done this project. And the only reason I dislike it is it's very thick, and it killed my wrist to work with it. It was hard for me to work with. But I did get one item out, and it is this little duck. Well, he's not little, he's big, but he's so cute with his hair and his big bill, his little face. And because he's white, I felt there was just way too much white here. I didn't like it. It just looked boring. So I asked Grumpy, can you make a tie with ribbon? You know, a man's tie knot like he would with his tie. So he sat there and he played around with it and he did it. So I put a little tie on him and I think it looks cute and it's fallish. So what do you think? Isn't he cute? I have no name for him. I don't want to name him Donald. That was my brother's name. But it's big feet. I think he's adorable. I'll probably make him again, but not with this yarn. Do not like this yarn. I wish I remembered the name of it off the top of my head, but I don't. And then a while ago, maybe when I first started making plushies, about, how long have I been doing this? 6 weeks, 2 months? I bought a pattern because I fell in love with it when I saw it. I thought it was just the cutest darn thing. Well, I finally made it. Monday and yesterday, I worked on it and got him complete. And it's this little penguin in a dinosaur costume. All ready for Halloween. How cute is this? How cute is this? And this hoodie comes off. And you can put it down in the back and just have the little pengy showing. Is this too cute? I love this. Love this. This is that same yarn I made the alligator with. Once I finished this and I had some extra yarn, I made the alligator with it. But I love this. Little feet. The instructions were pretty good. I didn't have any issues with it. With crochet, things are not always even on the edges when you're switching colors, you know, like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I wish it would come out more even, but that's crochet. That's crochet. But tell me what you think of him. I just think it's adorable. All those little spikes coming down matches his outfit. Same color, right? Has that color in it. And that's it. That's all I made this week. So thank you for putting up with my rant. I really appreciate it. I hope all my Floridian friends are safe and sound from the hurricane. I think I heard from most of you, and you are doing well. And prayers for the people who did get hit head on. Fortunately, it's in a sparsely populated area where it came ashore, so, but there will be more flooding because high tide is at 1:30 this afternoon for us anyhow. And I'm about 2 miles from the water, so I'm safe. I won't flood where I am, but others will for sure. There is flooding going on. All right, that's all I have. I don't know what I'll do next week. If you have any ideas on something you'd like to see me make, I'd put it in the comments below, and I'd be happy to try to find a pattern to make it. All right, everyone. Until next time, love yous. Bye.